Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. And if today is your first time joining, you're most welcome. This is Oma's Love Code. And what we talk about here is relationship and all that concerns romance, sex, marriage, relationship at large. So that's what we talk about here. So feel free to express yourself. Just give me your attention. In today's topic, in today's video, I'm going to be disclosing a secret. Like this is called this name of the channel name is called Love Code. You're going to discover why a woman might say no to your proposal. A woman you have dated for so long, a woman that you think that she trusts you enough to spend the rest of her life with you, will just all of a sudden, when you say, please be my wife, will you marry me? It could be in the shopping mall, it could be anywhere, and she will have the mind to say no to your proposal. Can you imagine that? In today's video, you are going to learn secret codes, things that will make a woman to turn down a proposal. Your proposal. If you don't know these things, this is why you need to stick around to the end of this video. I will be giving you like 6 points why a woman will say no to your proposal. So despite your money, your qualification, or everything, how promising you could be, all your love and everything, something that keeps her back from saying yes is bigger than what she can say. So something is behind that no. So we want to discuss about it today. So do well to stick around and let's get to it. Number one, why a woman says no to a proposal is because of fear of abusive marriage. Maybe when she was younger or what she have witnessed someone dear to her heart, a friend or a relation that have been victim of abusive marriage. It could be that the person is all night, the person could be her role model, and everything the person everything a man needs in a woman, she know the person that has been abused in her marriage has all these qualities, and yet she's been abused in her marriage. So the fear of this, she will look at herself and say, if this person can be abused, who is she? She's not even half of this person. She's not even qualified. She's not even beautiful. She's not even educated or sophisticated as this person. Yet the man does not respect all these qualities, but he goes ahead to abuse her. So this fear can make her say no to your proposal. Second point, what can make a woman say no to a proposal is lack of trust. It takes more than what you say to her to make her trust you. When you say things, then you go ahead to do the contrary. She can't bring herself to trust you. Woman's feeling is very complicated, and her way of perspective is also very complicated. You can think that you have convinced her that she's laughing with you, she's fond of you, and all this thing, and you want to just okay, let me go ahead and marry her. But there is something that she's looking into, something that she wants to find in you, but she hasn't. She wouldn't just bring herself to trust you enough to spend the rest of her life with you. She's afraid of something. Maybe you talk too much. Maybe you can disclose a secret to your friends. Those things can make her do what? Keep herself from saying yes to your proposal, despite your money. So another one that can make a woman to say no to your awesome proposal is because she needs a defender. If you're not the kind of man that is bold enough to defend your woman, when your siblings, when your friends want to slander her, want to think about how she's not beautiful, how she's not okay, how she's not up to your match, and you just bear it and swallow it, and she stand by the corner and see how you just, how you take everything calm when they are even making her, body shaming her or doing her something that is not okay, harming her body, her integrity. She would despise that particular part of you. That part of you, she would despise it. And she can say to herself when she reach home, say, I will never get to say yes to this man. This man cannot defend me in front of her friends. What will befall of me if I have to, if she is the only one that can say yes, that can This can make a woman say no to your proposal, no matter what you have, no matter where you live, no matter how cute you are. A woman needs a defender. If you're not bold enough to say enough, even if she's a terrible cook, she's a dirty person, but someone else walks in to come and talk about her in an unlikely manner, be bold enough to to cut off the conversation, warn the person in front of her that you would rather let this friendship go than to allow him talk about your woman in a disrespectful way. This alone will make her to that's my man. That's my man. And whatever anybody tells her about you, even if you don't spend a lot on her, but she have discovered this quality, you stand a greater chance of her saying yes to you because she trusts you. You have gained her trust that she can actually walk down the aisle, and whatever may come up when you're after marriage, that you are going to be bold enough to do what, to defend her in front of whoever, even if be his family members or anybody, that you can be able to defend her. This alone can make a woman to fall in love more, and she will say yes to your proposal. But if you're not a defender, don't you dare, because she will say no, and she might be shameful. She might be shy to tell you her reasons. Because if she disclose her reasons to you, you might go ahead and amend your ways. And later on, you would repeat the same process again. You would do it again. And she won't be able to forgive you because she have already said yes to you. And yet, you are not able to defend her. So this fear of you not being a defender can keep a woman from saying yes to your proposal. Another one, every woman, every girl child loves their father so much. So if you want to if you want to make them to leave their home where they are born and cleave to you and become one body to you, you have to show her that fatherly dimension. You have to show her that you can also be a father. What do I mean? There is a care that a woman yearns for. There is a friendship that a woman yearns for. There is a pet, tender care that a woman yearns for. And if you see her that she's all grown, she doesn't need all these things, she's big enough to take care of herself. You lack that quality of father. So, and the woman will say, no, if I just step into I'll be the one to carry every matter on my head. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. Are you getting me? So she will say no. But if you bring yourself to say, now that you're leaving your father's house to come to me, I am going to be both your father, your friend, your lover, and your husband. And much more. Not just by words, but by action. You show her what you can do. You care for her. You pamper her. You forget that she's of age. Just take care of her as a baby. Pamper her. Don't just call her babe, but show her that you treasure her and she's delicate, and you pamper her like an egg. Even when you hold egg with strength, it will crack. But when you hold it with loose hand, it remains safe in your hand. So let a woman feel safe. Let her feel not suffocated. Let her feel that her opinion counts. Let her feel that I matter to you and you can stay and just listen. Even if I'm blabbing, you can listen to me. That's what father does. A girl child can throw many questions. So he'll keep on saying yes, yes, But the mother will just flare up and say, what is the meaning of this? If you don't have anything reasonable to say, please could you excuse me? But the father will say, come on here, my little angel. Come and talk to me. Tell me everything about your school today, what your score is, and who looked for your trouble. Did anybody look for your trouble? This is what a woman wants. If she doesn't see this quality in you, while you are inviting her or calling her to become your wife, it's very difficult for her to say yes to your proposal. Because that fatherly love, she wants to maintain that relationship. And if you're willing to offer her this relationship, she will willing to say yes, because she's convinced that she won't miss her dad so much. So this also is one of the reasons that can make a woman say no to your proposal. Okay, the second to the last is she needs a spender. If you can spend on your woman, many demand for more, but they spend less. If you don't spend on your woman, you don't release money freely, it is very hard for you to get a woman to say yes to your proposal. So for you to win her heart, it is by gifts. You give her money without her asking. I mean, you give her money. You don't wait until she asks before you give her money. You give her money. You don't need to have all the money in the world before you can give a woman money. Your woman needs money. Even if she doesn't need it, just give it to her. And this alone will make her to be addicted to you. No matter what you do to her, she will do what she will forgive you willingly because she don't want to jeopardize her chances of getting what she's getting from you. You are simply, reciprocating her love for you. For a woman to trust a man enough to, come close to you and become your friend and take you as herself, like her own body, is not easy. So when you are stingy, she's coming close to you. You don't even buy her airtime. You don't even do anything. You don't give her money to take care of herself. To go and to do pedicure. All this thing. She is recording it. She is disqualifying you. And as soon as she gets another person that cares more, that does this, no matter how long you have dated her, she's going to dump you and and run off with the person, with a new guy that is spending a lot on her. Even if the person doesn't have all the good qualities you have, but since he's a spender, a woman will run off with the other guy. So mind you that for you to keep a woman and get her to say yes to you, you have to what? Be a spender. Give her, let her feel you. So that when you don't have, she will also know that you don't have. When you have, you have always given her. But many will keep it away from them. When they have, they won't bring it up. When it finishes, the woman get to know, hey, the money business is very bad. This one, nobody wants to hear that. Make her happy, make her know that even if you are going to spend the last card on her, that she's worth it and she will be moved to say yes to your proposal. If you lack this, you are losing your chances of getting married to the person you love. If you love her enough, you should love her enough to spend on her. So the last but not the least, as a woman, if you hit your woman as your boyfriend, as a boyfriend that you are, if you lay your hand on your woman, it's only a foolish woman that will settle for a man that hits her. Every woman loves herself to be, her dignity, not to be tampered with. Every woman protects it with everything they've got. So if you are the one that lays your hand on your woman, there is no way to make her take correction except you hit her. Are you a joker? She's big enough to be your life partner, but she's not wise enough in your eyes to take correction when you speak to her in a calmly manner. You have to hit her as a hit slave. Yeah, she won't dare to say yes to your proposal, even if you live in a mansion, even if you are a king, even if you are a governor. She will say no to you and run off with a gate man that respects her. And that is why you lose the chances of getting married to the woman you love. If you love her and she's wise enough, she's matured enough to be your girl, your woman in your eyes, she should be matured enough to take correction when you talk to her, when you correct her politely of her mistakes, and she's going to say yes to you. So these points, I'm sure you have learned some things why a woman can possibly say no to your proposal. And in this point, if you have watched the video to this extent, please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel and turn on notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified each time I upload new video. I'll be disclosing many things that can make it a woman that you need to relationship and end up having a happy marriage. So thank you so much for staying to this moment. Give it a like and share it so you can get to someone around you that needs this information. Oma is my name. This is our Love Coach channel. So feel free to leave your thought in the comment section. You can throw any question I will be glad to respond to you and answer you. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. That will be all for now. See you in my next video.